Are Remy Ma and Papoose really spinning the block and back together again? And could that be the real reason Claressa Shields has been acting out online lately? Because listen, everything's starting to connect now. This whole situation is wild and we definitely need to break it down. So yeah, today it's all about Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields. A messy triangle that's got everybody talking. This right here is the perfect example of why you don't mess around with married people. When you jump into something that's already locked down, things always end up messy. And now the drama is playing out for everyone to see. But before we even get into all that, we need to talk about Claressa Shields because it's looking like Cuz might be back in the mix again. Music. Claressa decided to hop on Snapchat and post what fans are calling proof of life, showing that he was right there with her at the gym. My husband's like, you know what? You're really pretty. So I'm like, what? Typical Bronx chick, right? What? He like, nah, like you need to work on your attitude. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean work on my attitude? He's like, your attitude blocks your beauty. He's like, when you're being mean and nasty and your attitude is how your attitude is, it's like helping a train, guiding the punches, and working out like old times. That move alone had fans going crazy, wondering if something's been rekindled behind the scenes. But wait, before that even dropped, Claressa had already posted what looked like, if we're keeping it real, a big sweet potato. Yeah, you heard that right. A simple post. But folks online swear it had hidden music meaning. The timing way too suspicious. Something's definitely cooking here. That part had everyone cracking up because Claressa had already promised she wouldn't talk while eating anymore. Music, yet, here she was doing exactly that. But let's be real. She had been off the internet for a while after that whole embarrassing moment when she called into Hood Champion Sports, pretending to be somebody else while clearly being herself. She tried to pull off an alias, but, music, it flopped instantly. After getting exposed, she disappeared like a ghost. Then, out of nowhere, she popped back up on Snapchat, acting like nothing happened, dropping random posts and talking like she was unbothered. But here's where things get even funnier. From what people could see, it didn't look like Claressa made Papoose any food at all. It actually sounded like the man ordered his own food, maybe from DoorDash or Uber Eats, because she straight up told someone, music, in the background that the food was what Papoose ordered. That right there says a lot. It means there was some kind of takeout involved. No home-cooked meal, no cozy kitchen moment, nothing. Which makes it seem like Papoose wasn't trying to be seen in her space like that. You catch my drift? That little detail alone speaks volumes. None of that was true, man. None of it. All of that was fugazi. I come from a big family. Like, if you really follow me and you're not just around for the gossip, you see my daughter, you see my sisters, you see my mother, you see so many beautiful women in my life who love me to death. I mean, not only because I was there for them when they need me. I fought all their battles. But what really had people talking was how Claressa jumped into this whole rant about haters, fake narratives, and people twisting her story. She was trying to sound calm and unbothered, acting like she was above the drama and negativity. But then boom, she started throwing in disclaimers and excuses. And that's when everyone knew the calm act was just that, an music act. So then Claressa started tossing out disclaimers left and right, saying stuff like, I'ma do better though. I'm learning that these crazy people don't care about the truth. She kept going, saying the lies are more entertaining, so that's what people will keep running with. Then she added another gem, claiming she's not about to let miserable people mess up her beautiful best life. That was one of the main messages she clearly wanted out there, and she made sure everyone saw it. But she didn't stop there. Right after that, Claressa posted another update saying, no slander will be tolerated, with a bunch of laughing emojis like she was brushing it all off. She went on about how she doesn't have to accept trolling from anybody and that is her page, her beautiful, her blessed, her successful life. That's the energy she was pushing hard, real defensive, real bold. Music, now, obviously, that message was aimed straight at people jumping into her Snap, her chat, and her comments, trying to stir up drama or throw shade. She was basically saying, I'll block whoever I want, and I don't owe anybody an explanation. But let's be honest, you can't control the internet like that. Once people, music, start talking, they're not just going to stop because you said so. Especially not with this whole music Papoose situation hanging in the air. Folks aren't buying it until they see real proof. Music. like an actual divorce decree showing Papoose and Remy are officially done. Until then, everyone's side-eyeing every post, every move, every word. And speaking of Remy Ma, this is where things get even spicier. Out of nowhere, a clip resurfaced and started circulating online, making the whole situation 10 times more interesting. Now, here's the thing. Full transparency, it's not totally clear if this clip is old or brand new, but it was posted on Remy Ma's official YouTube channel, which by the way has nearly 200,000 subscribers. That's no small audience, so people instantly started paying attention. So, here's where things get really interesting. That video was posted just a few days ago, basically yesterday. And we know that around that same time, Papoose was still in New York with Remy Ma, their daughter, and the rest of the family. So yeah, we definitely got to break down this clip and talk about what's really going on here because the timing feels too perfect. Now, listen closely because I want to keep it fully transparent. The video runs about 23 minutes long and there's some moments in it that made me think it might be an older recording. But here's the thing. The timing of when it got uploaded feels very intentional. Like maybe Remy wanted to remind people what her dynamic with Papoose really looks like. A brick wall. But when you being nice, it's like a brick wall is removed and I can see all your beauty. Like bro, all you have to do is say I look cute today. Like you ain't got to, you don't have to do all that. Laughter, you didn't have to make this whole philosophy. Okay, say I look cute this morning. Just say I'm glowing this morning. Okay, I scrub my face nice and shiny. It's clean. Just say that. All right. In that clip, she says things like, my husband tells me I'm beautiful and he tells me to fix my attitude, but still reminds me I'm beautiful. Those words give a certain vibe. You know, it sounds like someone who's feeling grounded again, emotionally back in that comfortable space with her man. That energy doesn't just come out, of nowhere. It feels like she's speaking from a place of peace or maybe even reconnect ion. And that's what makes this so intriguing, because Remy Ma has never been insecure about her looks. She's always been confident. Always embraced her natural beauty and never cared about people's opinions. She's shown herself makeup free, just being her real self, and still made it clear her husband loves her exactly as she is. That kind of confidence screams, I'm good where I'm at. But here's the kicker. When this video dropped, Papoose was still in New York. That timing alone raises eyebrows. Now, to be fair, some parts of the video do hint that it could be older. Like when she talks about a recent death in the family or taking the kids to Disney. Those moments, sound like they came from a different period in her life. So yeah, even though it's unclear whether this is brand new or recycled footage, the fact that she decided to post it right now, that feels deliberate. It's given message, sent, and people are definitely paying attention to the timing. Even with all the confusion around the timing, I still believe posting that video was no accident. The context feels way too deliberate. Like she was saying, when my husband is in town, when I call Papoose, he comes. You feel me? That line alone screams we still got a bond. At least from a co-parenting standpoint. But let's be honest, this move felt way deeper than that. To me, it looked like Remy was sending a message straight at Claressa Shields. It gave that energy of don't get too comfortable. Because think about it, if you're really done with Papoose, if you're really in the middle of a divorce, why post something that cozy? Why now? The timing, the captions, the tone, it all points to one thing. This was meant to shape Claressa up and remind everybody that new clip or not, that's still her husband. I don't just do it for the person that I'm with. I do this for my children. I've had to put hands on my daughter's boyfriends to protect them. I'm being honest. I'm a protector, bro, and a provider. So, anything outside of that, it doesn't go with me. You know what I'm saying? It's very impossible. My grandmother has 17 kids, man. So I got over 90 cousins, a very big family, and my family looked to me for those things. You know what I'm saying? As a provider and a supporter and all of that. So it's hard to put that on. It's like it doesn't go. And let's be real. The whole vibe of that upload was pure confidence. That kind of mood doesn't just happen. You got a certain playlist going. You're feeling yourself. Your husband's in your ear hyping you up, telling you how fine you look, how beautiful you are. That kind of energy can't be faked. And fans could feel it all through the screen. Meanwhile, on the flip side, Claressa Shields looks like she's out here trying to capture that same level of love and validation from Papoose, but is not landing the same way. The warmth and connection that came naturally with Remy just isn't showing up in the same way with her. And that's the part that stings. This right here is exactly why people, music, say you don't mess with a married man. It never ends clean. Because at the end of the day, Papoose never really wanted to walk away from Remy in the first place. Music, that's why he was still comfortable sleeping on her couch for so long, holding on to that connection even when things got rocky. Now, it's Remy who finally said enough and told him, music, to come get his clothes folded and ready. Now, that's a statement all by itself. You know what I'm saying? It was also Remy who exposed that Papoose was allegedly pawning off her jewelry and doing music, whatever he had to do for cash at that time. But now his working. Now his allegedly got some income coming in again. So maybe that's why there's renewed interest from Remy Ma, because one of her biggest issues was being tired of music, footing the bill for everybody. But now Papoose has a little money, a little drip, and he's not sleeping on Ray's couch anymore. What I don't understand is Claressa Shields trying to label everything a lie. When you are not physically with Papoose when he's in New York, this entire time that Papoose has been in New York, you were not there. Music, you were not present to see what Papoose is or isn't doing when you're not around. And at the music end of the day, that is still a married man. That is still somebody's husband. You can say, oh, Remy had boyfriends. Music, or bring up whatever else and talk about entanglements all you want. But the truth is, you don't actually know what's going on between Remy Ma and Papoose. Because like I've said before, if music, this divorce were really happening, it would have already been finalized. Remy Ma already admitted she had everything laid out with her. It was supposed to be cut and dry. All Papoose had to do was sign the paper so they could keep it private and, music, not make it a public spectacle. Papoose refused. And the only reason he even filed paperwork in May of last year is likely because Claressa Shields was complaining. Think about it for a second. You're out here doing music interviews, showing up on the Breakfast Club, getting all this attention, and yet this whole messy situation is still hanging over your head. That's exactly what's happening with Claressa Shields. When people exposed photos of Remy, Mai, and Papoose spending the holidays together with no child around, just music, the two of them, Claressa tried to spin it. She jumped online claiming that Papoose was with music, his ex-wife, and not with Remy. But then the receipts came out and boom, the internet proved otherwise. As a partner, I had to learn to not be so overprotective and allow her to go out there and do her thing and just support her decision. Like I said, sometimes when you love a person, you're always constantly giving advice, trying to stop them from doing things. But she taught me to just stand back and just support my decision. And what I want to do. It might not align with yours, but I got this. You know what I mean? So, just after that, Claressa tried to play it cool, acting like she was unbothered. You can tell Papoose probably told her something like, ignore the noise, focus on your fight, stay locked in. But even with all that advice, you can see she still doesn't get the bigger picture. Claressa's out here treating Papoose like he's some kind of trophy to music, win, like it's a competition instead of realizing how complicated and deep this situation really is. And music, what makes this whole thing even wilder is the history between these two women. Because let's not forget, Claressa was once reaching out to Remy Ma, asking for styling, music, tips, trying to vibe with her, trying to be cool. She wanted to be friends, and now she's with the same man. Like, come on. How does that even make sense? That move right there shows she wasn't thinking about loyalty or respect, just about what she wanted. In the moment. Music, and when you move like that, karma always circles back around. This whole triangle is bound to crumble sooner or later. It's only a matter of time. Because truthfully, Claressa might not realize it yet, but she's already lost in this situation. Remy Ma doesn't even have to say much. Music, her presence alone speaks volumes. She's the one who can pull up and get Papoose whenever she wants. And that was made crystal clear the entire time. So here's the deal. Papoose was just in New York. And right after that, boom, that video gets music posted. It's like Remy Ma was sending a clear message. Old or new clip, it doesn't matter. My husband is here. My husband. Thinks I'm beautiful, and my husband tells me I look good when I wake up in the morning. She doesn't need to hop online and convince strangers that her man is still into it. The energy speaks, music, for itself. And honestly, this just keeps getting worse for Claressa Shields. Like I've said before, it's sad to watch her make music Papoose her whole identity instead of staying focused on what really matters: her career, her goals, her boxing legacy. That's music, what the world should be talking about. But instead, this drama has completely taken over the conversation. Now, everything surrounding her name is tied to this messy married man storyline. It's gotten uncomfortable, and people can't ignore it anymore. The internet is filled with talk about the trolling, the proof, music, the insecurity, the anger, and every emotional post she drops. It's not hate, it's exhaustion. Folks are tired of the circus and just want her to wake up and realize that this whole situation was never built to last. And let's keep it real. No one's trying to bully Claressa or tear her music down. People just want to see her step out of this drama and back into her power. But right now, it looks like she's trapped in this illusion where she thinks she's winning when really the whole internet sees she's losing herself in it. But here's the kicker. I don't see Remy M letting up anytime soon. Whether she and Papoose are really back together or not, she's clearly enjoying the reaction. She knows exactly how to push Claressa's music buttons, and she's going to keep doing it because she can see it's working. Every post, every little move, it's all calculated. And at this point, Ray's winning the quiet war without even saying a word. So, with everything we've seen unfold, I need music to know what you all think. Do you believe Remy Ma and Papoose are really back together and quietly rebuilding their relationship behind the scenes? Or do you think Ray's just having fun stirring the pot, dropping subtle hints, posting old clips, music, and getting under Claressa Shields' skin right before her big match? Because let's be real, Remy knows exactly how to play music. This game and her timing is way too strategic to be random. Or maybe, and this one's got people, music, talking, maybe that video was her way of saying, "Me and my husband are solid." Don't get it twisted. You know, that soft flex that says, music, 1,000 words without actually saying anything. That's the energy this post gave off. It's like music. She wanted the world to see that no matter how loud the rumors get, she and Papoose still share that unbreakable bond. Either way, Claressa's definitely feeling the pressure right now. Music, the internet's watching her every move, every post, every reaction, and it's only adding more fuel to the fire. But honestly, it might be time for her to block out all the noise, focus on her craft, and stop music giving the drama more airtime than it deserves. Because while she's busy defending herself online, Ray's out here moving in silence and winning the narrative without breaking a sweat. This whole situation has been a whirlwind. Messy, dramatic, and impossible to look away from. But one thing's for sure, when love, pride, and ego all collide online, it's never quiet for long. So, we'll just have to wait and see what happens, music, next. Will Remy and Papoose make it official again? Or will Claressa finally walk away and let the story fade out? Drop a music, your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you really think about all this. Do you believe Ray's trolling, reuniting, or music, just keeping it real? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next update when I spill even more tea. Music, I'll catch you in the next one.